off to war to fight on a foreign shore. His mother sure was proud of him, stood so straight and tall in his uniform and all, that his mother's face broke out all in a grin. Mother's face broke out all in a grin. Oh son, you look so fine, I'm glad you're a son of mine. You make me proud to know you hold a gun. Do what the captain says, lots of medals you will get, and we'll put them on the wall when you come home. Yes, we'll put them on the wall when you come home. When that old train pulled out, John's ma began to shout, telling everyone in the neighborhood, that's my son that's about to go. He's a soldier now, you know. Well, she made well sure her neighbors understood. Made well sure her neighbors understood. She got a letter once in a while, face broke into a smile. Showed them to the people from next door, bragged about her son with his uniform and gun, and this thing she called a good old-fashioned war. This thing she called a good old-fashioned war. Lord, Lord, good old-fashioned war. Ceased to come for a long time, they did not come. Ceased to come for about 9 months or more. Then a letter finally came saying, go down and meet the train. Your son's coming home from the war. Yes, your baby's coming home from the war. She smiled and went right down. She looked up and all around, could not see her darling son in sight. But when all the people passed, she saw her son at last. When she did, she could hardly believe her eyes. When she did, she could hardly believe her eyes. Well, his face was all shot up and his hands were both blown off. Wore a metal brace around his waist, whispered kind of slow in a voice she did not know. Could not even recognize his face. Could not even recognize his face. Oh, tell me, my darling son, pray tell me what they've done. How is it that you come to be this way? He tried his best to talk, but his mouth could hardly move, and his mother had to turn her face away. His mother had to turn her face away. Don't you remember, Ma, when I went off to war? Thought it was the best thing I could do. I was on the battleground, you was home acting proud. Just thank God you wasn't standing in my shoes. Thank God you wasn't standing in my shoes. You know, I thought when I was there, God, what am I doing here? Trying to kill somebody or die trying. But the thing that scared me most was when my enemy came close, and I saw that his face looked just like mine. Yes, I saw that his face looked just like mine. Lord, Lord, Mama just like mine. not help but think through the thunder rolling stink that I was just a puppet in a play. Then through the roaring smoke, the string it finally broke, and a cannonball blew my eyes away. Yes, a cannonball blew my eyes away. As he turned away to walk, his maw was still in shock, seeing the metal brace that helped him stand. But as he turned to go, he called his mother close, and he dropped his medals down into her hand. God, he dropped his medals down into her hand. Yes, he dropped his medals down into her hand.